the new 3DS XL is way too expensive. If you've seen the prices online, everyone's talking about it. My grandma's been talking about it. My wife's been talking about it. Even you've been talking about it. It's absolutely ridiculous. So it's time to talk about some alternatives. So we have this. This is a 3DS. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, that's not new. This is the old 3DS. And we're gonna turn it on here. And these are not as expensive as the new 3DS. And to my understanding, there's only a few games that you can play on the new 3DS. And I mean, you can play most of the games here, all the 3DS games, all the DS games. This thing's taking forever to load. There we go, look at this. I even have this custom background because it's like a Mario theme. I think it's cute. Now this one is jailbroken. I got this in a trade and it had a lot of damage on the front. Actually, not too much damage, but still, like this thing is super clean looking now. I also had some damage on the back and some stamps, removed those. I have a video of me reshelling this. If you do reshell one of these, it's not too hard, and I'll talk about more of that in a moment. But once you have this thing jailbroken, it can do most of the shit that a new 3DS can. I'm sure that can run a little bit more like newer homebrew stuff because it's a little bit more powerful. And I know it can also emulate SNES games, but in all honesty, if you're into this kind of hobby, I'm sure you have something that can emulate SNES games anyway. So if you want to get like a new 3DS XL and you don't want to pay that kind of price, there is the new 3DS. For example, on mine, I have a few emulators. Oh, there's one. I'll put more on here later. Red Viper is really, really good. It's a Virtual Boy emulator, and when you turn on the 3D, the games are 3D as well, and you can also change the colors. I have a video on this emulator. It's really, really cool. That's right, I do have a few. There's the Virtual Console on here as well, and I do have some homebrew games, just one on there, it looks like. And another thing that's different between the new 3DS and like the old one is with the 3D, the newer ones have like a facial like eye tracker. This doesn't, but most people turn off the 3DS anyway. And then of course there is the new 2DS XL, and those are just as expensive as the 3DS XL. I'm sorry, the new 3DS XL. But you might be saying like, well, this Kindle's too expensive for me. So let's grab the iPad. Some people call this the door stopper. I call this the 2DS, the old 2DS. How do you start it up? Look at that. That's a Pikachu. I guess it's loading by itself. Oh shit, it's dying too. That's not good. I didn't charge this before this. Live. It does have Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, check this out. Wait. That's right. Custom themes on this thing. This one, same thing. You know, put all your 3DS games that you want. Again, I can't run all of them. Like, I guess the only one I know of is Minecraft. Let me know, like, down below, like, what else can the new 3DS run and the new 2DS run that these things can't. DS games. And then, of course, I played on this one the most, more than that one. I got that one fairly recently, and I've been really into the Sony handhelds lately, as you can clearly tell. There's no bias here or anything, I promise. But look at all these games, all these GBA games. It's really cool. But that's through Virtual Console again. Game Gear. I believe there's a Virtual Console as well. N64. There are a few. I saw some. I don't know where the hell I saw it, but I saw like a Waluigi N64 port. That thing ran terribly. PC band games. What the fuck's this? I don't even remember this. Soybon. What the hell? Why is Doom banned? Oh, Diablo's on here. Oh, that's right, I had Diablo on here. I forgot about that. Betas. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Well, you can't see it, but there's like Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, it's all here, and like it's playable on this with your one thumbstick. So, oh, there are accessories. So, like with this thing, you can buy that thing that comes on there with the pad with the other thumbstick. I think that's like around like 30 or 40 bucks. We don't have to stand for this shit, guys. We don't have to pay the fucking $360+ for a new 3DS XL, no matter how pretty they are. So I traded this at a store. They wanted $150 for it, and it had this damage that you can see. Well, not anymore, but... And I ordered the shell. I'll have a link in the description. And I can't remember how much I paid for it. I didn't have to do this color, you know? They have different shells on there. I just wanted to do it because originally it was this, and I think it looks cool with the Mario and Luigi and stuff. But also look at this, Luigi, the year of him. But yeah, so with that, this was kind of a pain in the ass to reshell, I'll be honest with you. But recently I did the PSP Go, and like that thing would honestly was probably way more complicated than this thing. I didn't have to take off any ribbon cables. Literally all you do is there's these 2 screws back here. This comes off pretty damn easy. When you put it back on, be careful. Now you've probably been yelling at the screen saying, what's that fucking little herpy right there? Yeah, I did that little herpy. I think I screwed it in too tight and caused that thing. I also couldn't put the sticker back on. And then I didn't cause this damage. And when you buy the shell, it doesn't come with this part. You can see it. It has like fingernail damage to it. That was there when I got this. And then on the front, what you have to do is don't do what I did. For the first one, I tried using a razor blade and I actually stabbed it in there and just took it out because I got so frustrated. I want to say what I did was put a little screwdriver underneath and just plopped them out. And then there's screws in there. And then once you unscrew that, you can get like, what I used was a credit card, I believe. And I just went around, and then you just want to be careful because there are like cables and stuff underneath. These are like camera pieces, I believe. They're held in just with friction, so they fell off. I actually lost these on my carpet and I had to like look for them during that shit. Inside there is the 3D slider. Is there a slider on the side? No, just on the side. So there was the 3D slider, and there's like a black part that this gray piece clips into. When I closed this entirely up, this slider was not connected to that, so I had to open it up again. When I bought the shell, there was this slight gap here as well. It's really not that noticeable to me. I barely ever see it. I mean, that's obviously there, so I know it's there, and so do you guys, but that's not terrible. And then everywhere else, it did fine. I don't know why this is like that. Hopefully, if you guys do get a new shell from whoever the fuck it is on Amazon, you guys won't have that kind of problem, but this is my experience with that. And overall, besides that little like dimple I caused, it's really nice. I think it looks great. And it feels exactly the same as the original one. So I don't know if this is OEM. I would highly doubt it. Maybe it is, but it looks identical to it. And then another thing with like the gold, I want to say if you shine like a light on here, this like changes or something, but it was pretty much identical to the original shell that was on here. So I think it might be OEM. 2DS is extremely cheap. I got this one already jailbroken for I think like 70 bucks. I think they've gone up a little bit more, but they have like different colors. I got the I don't even think this is an actual edition one, but this is the one that like came with Mario Kart or something, so it's kind of like a Mario edition, but it's not really. It's just a red 2DS. When I had this thing, well, I still have this thing, but when I first got it, and I played a shit ton on it. I played like pretty much well, not all of these games, but an ass load of these games. I played Plants vs. Zombies, beat that like in a few days on here. Played through like all of Mario Kart. And then, yeah, you did see there are these apps that you can get. The homebrew ones, if you know, you know. Custom themes. One other thing that's cool that, oh, don't you dare die on me. Let me know if it dies. Anyway, one thing that's cool, I think this one could probably do it too. You can scan QR codes with these and download like custom themes and stuff like that and other things. And I just thought that was really neat that you could like scan QR codes and it downloaded shit to this. Yeah, screw the prices of the new 3DS. Hopefully they do come down. I would of course I would love to get one. I had 2 of them. That's not true. I had one. I had the Galaxy one, and then I had a 2DS. I had the Pikachu 2DS, and I sold them a little bit ago, and they're worth so much more now. I could have made another 100 off of them. And if you have a new 3DS XL, maybe just hold on to it. They might go up even more, which is, if that happens, that's honestly fucking crazy. But yeah, I wanted to share my thoughts and show off these things. I love these consoles. I think they're super cool. And yeah, I guess this is like a pity fucking video because I don't have a 3DS, new 3DS, but fuck it, I don't need it. If you enjoy this type of content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Stay dirty.